Hey guys and girls, this is CMDR Gundir Quid, and today we are going to be talking about rare trading. Alright, rare trading. So what we're going to do, first I'm going to show you this module panel. I'll explain it later. We're at 101% power, y'all. Now all we got to do is disable the cargo hatch and boom, 93%. We have plenty of power. We can even upgrade if we wanted to, but we're not going to. Okay, so that aside, we're going to go to outfitting and we're going to show we have no hard points, no utility mounts. We have the basic bulkheads, the D2 power supply, because that's all we really need. We have 7.2 megawatt available. We're going to take 7.32. Now when we disable our cargo hatch, we jump into the safe zone, so that's not really important anymore. Thrusters, we're doing D4, frame shift A4, life support D3, power distributor D2. That will provide you enough power for one boost per capacitor full. So you need to get 100% capacitor in engines before you can boost again, and that's all you really need. Usually one boost away from the station will get you far enough away. D3 sensors, max fuel tank, cargo racks, and then a D3 shield generator. That's the lightest you're going to get. Now, with this current setup, you're allowed to jump 26.2 light years right now, or 22.10 when you have a full cargo load. Now, you're not really going to have full cargo load when you're doing real trading. It's just nice to know that your distance between 26 and 22 light years. It's actually quite a bit for a Cobra Mk 3. This current setup is going to cost, where is it at? Status. It's going to cost, let's see, I have 1.3, my assets are 3.4, so about, what is that, 2.1 million for this whole ship and setup. You can get that easily bounty hunting or normal station trading, whatever you want to do. Now, commodities market, we're going to buy some Lavian brandy right here. We already bought it, so it's in our cargo hull already. The station itself restocks slowly over time with the rare goods. Usually it's in the 15-minute increments. So this time I only got three. Sometimes it's 1 to 8 depending on what the resource is. So you're not always going to have the same amount every time you go to these stations. Now this right here is a list of it's our route we're going to do. We're going to start off in Lave. We're going to go to Aurere. We're going to go pick up the Aurere and Vicious Brew. Then we're going to go to Uza, and we're going to dock at the guest installation and pick up the Uzian tree grub. After that, we're going to go to Lesti, dock at George Lucas, pick up the Lestian Evil Juice or the Azure Milk. Either or. Sometimes it only spawns one, sometimes it spawns both, whichever one they have at that time. Then we're going to go to Disco and pick up the Disco Corn. That's when we're going to begin our travel into the deep space of Fujin. So whenever I get to Disco, I'm going to pull up the galaxy map and explain from there. So let me pick up all these goods and I'll be right back. Hey guys and girls, welcome back. I have collected all my cargo. As you can see here, we have a full 44 capacity cargo layout, and we did get the Evil Juice and the Azure Milk spawn at the same station, so that was a nice little perk. Now we are going to travel to our Fujin system, and we're going to sell everything when we get to Fujin, and then we're going to start buying again. And this is where we want to go. Now, we don't have enough fuel to get here. We do not have a fuel scoop either, so we're going to follow this dotted line up. It's about right here where it goes from solid to dotted. We're going to mark that. We're going to look at the system. Now, the primary star is going to be this one right here of LHS 235, since that's the system name, really. There's multiple ways you can find out which one's the parent star. The first port is going to be roughly 0.62 AU away from the star itself, from the warp in point. That's going to be about 275, 280, give or take, light seconds away. And then we're going to dock at this Federation outpost, refuel, and commence our journey to the rest of the way to Fujin. So we're going to plot a course here. And the second way you can find out which one it is, which primary and secondary is, this primary is always going to be under this little arc right here. The secondary is going to be off the side. Now the primary, very hard to tell, but is white, and the secondary that's off to the side is yellow. So that's a nice little perk you can do. All right, well I'm going to travel, and I'm going to be right back. All right, welcome back. Now we're commencing our jump into LHS 235, where the white dwarf is going to be located. Hopefully it's the white dwarf that we're going to jump in on and not the other station. Well, actually I wish it was the other star that we're jumping in on, not the white dwarf, but... Alright, have fun with your introduction, bro. Oh, that was pretty cool. Oh, that was a good shot. Alright, let's see what we got going in here. Alright, this is the white dwarf we're jumping in on. Alright, so we're going to maneuver out of the way. Now I said it was what? Okay, well a little more. I said it was about 270, 280, and it's 300, so it's relatively close. I'm going to dock here, refuel, and continue our fantastic journey. Alright, and welcome back. We're at Fulton Spaceport. Fulton Spaceport, I think that's how you properly pronounce it. And we're going to sell all of our gear that we carried with us. So, a jar of milk, 1 unit, we're going to make a profit of 17,000 credits on. Now take note, we're starting off at 1.3 million credits. So selling all of this, we are going to make a quick 50,000 credits. Disco My Corn, selling all that, making about 15 per credit. We make 142 credits. The Vicious Brew, we're going to make similar at 140 as well. The Grub, it's going to be similar, about 160 per. The Laven Brandy, not going to make too much on that one. Only got 3 this run at 50 mil, or 50,000 credits per, not 50 mil. Then we're going to make another 158,000 credits off of this one. So already we're at 2 million credits. Do we have any more? Nope, that's it. Okay. So we made about 700 credits one way. Now we still have to run another 5 stations in this sector, get all of our materials gathered up, and we're going to make it. So I'm going to gather up all the materials from this side of the node, and then I'll come back and show you what I've gathered up. Alright, welcome back. We are at the Altair system. If I can get the right button. At Solo Order, we bought all of our cargo. We sold some cargo. And now we have a full cargo load of 44. I wish we had more cargo. In fact, if I had about 20 more cargo slots, I would have 20 more rares to bring with me back to the Lave system. But since I don't, let's go make up space. Alright, anyways, we're going to go back to Lave now that we're finished with the Altair route. And we will get there without having to stop to refuel, which, unlike the other way, you have to stop at a system to refuel. So that's a neat little perk. On the way back from Altair to Lave, you don't need to refuel. Alright, and I'm going to go commence the jumps. And then I'll show you the results of one round trip when I end just a little bit. Alright, welcome back, and this is going to be the final leg of our journey. We're at Lave Station in the Lave system. Kind of funny name. We have our full boat of cargo still right here, 44 tons. And let's sell our gear. Gonna go to commodities market. Start from the top. The Alarian skin, 12,000 per. We made a total of 173,000 just for that one item. Now we're at about almost 2 million credits even, so I'll just stay with that. Alright, Torii Charms. We're selling about 16,000 credits per unit. And we're making 143,000 credits off that. The Grub we're selling for about 15,000 as well. That one we're going to make 178,000 credits. Okay, go down to Lavian Brandy. Oh, no, that's one you can purchase at the station. Alright, and for the prayer sticks, they're selling at 136 for 9 of them. And that's it. We're at about 2,678,000 credits. Now, one way we made about 700,000 credits, I believe. And then this way we just made 600,000. So you're making roughly 1.3 million per run. A run takes anywhere between 50 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes, depending on how fast you are at the traveling and paying attention and doing everything step by step by step. Now, if you do have to step away, or you're watching a movie and you forget to drop out of warp and you pass a station, you got to make a loop a couple times. Yeah, it's going to start adding up, but it takes anywhere between 45 minutes to about an hour per run. Like I said, my ship cost, what, 1.5 million, something like that. I don't remember. It's been a while, about an hour ago since I started doing this recording and minor editing and everything. I have no cargo, and now I'm at 2.6 million. Let's see here. And my ship, let's see. Yeah. My ship's almost 2 million credits. Yeah, so if you get Cobra Mk 2 million credits, you can start doing it with 44 tons of cargo. And take note that I did miss out on about 35 tons of rare good hauling, which is almost another cargo load. And I would have made at least, what, we'll just say 35 tons of rare goods, probably 350,000 credits right there. So yeah, if you can fit into a Type 6 transporter, more power to you, because that's really what you want for this. But you can start out doing a Cobra and you can make a decent chunk of change really fast. And this is guaranteed credits. The price don't really change. They stay their ground, whereas regular commodities, their prices go up and down all the time depending on supply and demand needs. So if you're tired of that supply and demand and you want a quick, steady income, this is a good alternative. This has been Commander Gundir Quid. Fly dangerously. Hey guys and girls, welcome back. This is Commander Gundir Quid, and I'm going to show off my 4-beam Viper, if you will.